Previously on Raider Power, Texas Tech basketball.
Go hard!
I think that's the most important thing for kids, to play hard. And you got to go hard every day in practice to get better. If you're not going hard, then you're not simulating what you're going to do in the game.
Attaboy, go hard, Jake! Go hard, Jake!
Obviously, when you get in a game and get the ball in any position on the court, you're going to have to be going hard with it. And if you don't do that in practice, you're doing yourself a real disservice.
Going hard is the most important thing. And again, that's something that you can control. But your attitude controls whether you're going to go hard or not.
Attitude on three. 1, 2, 3, attitude!
You know, I have this thing that life is all about habits. You know, every day we wake up, we're either building good habits or bad habits. Every day we wake up. So when these guys come in, every time they step across that line, your attitude and all that goes into it. You're building good habits every day or bad habits. And the more good days you put together, putting together good days of good attitude, it becomes a habit. So and that crossovers into life. You know, I think that's one of our number one objectives, is not only to make them great basketball players and hope that they accomplish their dreams, but to make them great men.
We're just wrapping some silverware for this second helpings lunch here. We're going to be serving some food to local people.
You know, I tease them all the time. I said, you got people that pick up your towels. You got people who, you know, Under Armour gives you shoes. You have uniforms. You have a nice arena. You have all these things given for you, and you're asked to go out and represent the university at the highest level. But fortunately for these guys, you know, they have a coach like Coach Gillespie who knows the importance of making them understand that to whom much is given, much is expected. And it's also expected of them to be, you know, guys in the community, you know, and have an altruistic side to them, and going and seeing that, hey, this is what other people have to go through, and this is how God has blessed you. This is how fortunate you are.
We just have to always remember that while basketball is very important to us, the most important thing is continuing to develop as young adults into adulthood, and be prepared to take on anything in life that life may bring to us. And so we like to treat this as learning life through basketball, and it's a great avenue to be able to teach.
And I've shown you where the cleaning supplies are. That's what you're going to be doing here, is just straightening, dusting, sweeping, and all that.
Ronald McDonald House does so much for so many, and you know, it's a very, very critical time for most people that are involved, and you know, it's a critical time because someone is suffering, and they provide great service, and we were able to go over there and make some of their service a little bit easier for the people that needed to be there. And you know, again, we take for granted, well, nobody thinks about who cleans these things up, and nobody thinks about who makes these things possible. And it's a great eye-opener for our players.
What's gonna work? Teamwork.
So when you have a chance to help at a place like Ronald McDonald House, to where you have chores that are given out to you and you have to perform those chores to make everything work together, it does help you understand more, hey, I got to do my deal for the team. And they have to do their deal for the team. Everyone has a little chore to do, and that's how a team really becomes a team, and that's how a real team becomes successful, is everyone carrying out their chores.
What's the game plan?
Sweep.
I'll sweep.
They're working together, they're getting things done. Mainly some of the players are the leaders out there. The coaches aren't telling them what to do, and it's great to see their interaction. It's great to see them work at things different than things on the basketball court. And it's great to see them get a chance to help other people.
I'm help you out.
They got to be together, and that's something that we preach. Obviously, with the Ronald McDonald House and those guys going to, you know, cleaning up and stuff. I wish they, you know, show that attention to their own departments, but you know, we need to get some more direction in that way.
This is before. is after. Clean as a whistle. Yeah, anything we can do as a team to build chemistry and kind of do that kind of thing is positive.
I've never seen you work this hard before, Clark. Why can't you do that in practice?
They're doing a good job of understanding Coach's mission, and that is definitely one of the tenets of our program. And we're very happy that they're taking it all in. So there's a lot of good lessons learned, and I think Coach is doing a great job of teaching these guys that.
Thank you. We'll see you. Bye. See ya.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Go rebound the ball. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
The best part of my day is when I get to put a pair of tennis shoes on and go between the lines and physically be with the fellas and become a teacher. And it's a game that I grew up in Kentucky, and I just love to this day. And watching guys develop from the first day to the last day, or their freshman year to their senior.
There you go. Hit it. Rebound, Jay. Tip, Jay. In the air, buddy.
He's a total professional in every sense of the word. Shows up to work early, stays late. Very, very, very talented in knowing what a team needs, knowing what an individual player needs to work on to get better. He's just a great, great, great basketball coach.
Guys, wait late coming off that single screen. Wait. Never going to get open. Put the ball between your legs, Bean.
Coach is an intense guy. Yeah, Coach Kidder's a very intense guy, as all our coaches are, but he's a great veteran. He'll probably be in the Hall of Fame as a junior college coach. He's won over 400 games in a national championship, and everyone loves him.
Rebound, tip. There you go. Come hard off that screen. Rebound, JT. Hands up, buddy. Good feet. Run it to him, Bean. Run it to him.
It brings a lot of passion to the coaching staff and the whole team. So, and we love that about him. We couldn't do half the stuff we do without him. So, just really appreciate all the work he's put in.
Let's go, guys. Now, good pass, buddy. Come on. There you go, attaboy. Quick. Attaboy. Good job. Good pass. That's it. Good job.
Just kind of an energetic guy, I guess, but you want to be around other people that love the game, and Coach Gillespie has got a fantastic staff. Everyone from the assistant coaches, support staff, through our players and fans. It's an exciting place to be here in Texas Tech.
That's it. Get big in there, guys. Get big in there. Let's go, Jay.
Well, you want them to be space eaters. They're tall kids, really tall kids, but we want them to be get in a stance and get their hands out and learn how to play with passion in the post. You don't want to be a thin or a meek guy in the paint area.
Get big, fellas. Get big in there. Get open.
Get big in every area. Your attitude, have a big personality in the post. Play big, play with emotion, play big, play strong. So that's kind of where that's at.
Beg for it, JT. Beg for it. Attaboy. Let's go, guys. Work hard.
We want our post guys to be hungry. You beg for the ball. It's like a child begging for a toy. You want to beg for the basketball, and then you'll be really hungry to be successful.
That's it. Attaboy, Jay. Good job, JT. Beg for it in there. Beg for it.
I've learned from great coaches and even from Coach Gillespie, and having my own philosophy about different things. And I just think you got to be excited to play the game of basketball.
Get there, Rob. Attaboy.
All right, let's get a real good focus here, concentration on what we're doing here. Very good player, leading scorer, averaging over 17 points a game. Lefty, very aggressive with the basketball, can look to score at any time, pull up and shoot, drive the ball to the bucket, contest all his shots. Likes to drive to the right, likes to go to the right. He's looking to shoot the ball.
It had already been done. Everything had been done. That was just a last-second deal, just to reminders and those kind of things.
Keep him off the boards. Keep 21 off the boards. Averaging 5 offensive rebounds per game. Left-handed, likes to go right shoulder, left hand in the post, okay?
Our 3 assistants, Coach Walker, Coach Jennings, and Coach Kidder, they do as good a job as anyone I've ever seen in scouting our opponents.
Well, as an assistant, and you have every third scout, and you always go into a scout wanting the players to know every possible thing they can know about the players. You don't want anything to slip up on you.
Let's don't give him any uncontested threes. Let's get up in him and get in him hard. He will go hard to the offensive boards. Let's keep him off the boards.
You don't want him to run any sets that you haven't covered, and you don't want the players to have any tendencies that you haven't told them about.
Stay there and help. Don't let that guy come underneath and get hung up on the screen, and we're not there helping. Let's be there to help. Get pressure on the basketball.
Normally you'll take 7 or 8 or 10 game tapes, and every single tape that we have available, they'll watch those tapes. And every single play, we have not seen a play from an opponent this year that we weren't prepared for.
The guy gets up there and sets it quick. Make sure you help. Don't be in such a hurry to get up there and keep him from getting the ball. The guy runs right past you and gets a layup.
They do a tremendous job of scouting, but the most important thing is you have to be able to get it over and across to your players.
Coach Jennings and all the assistant coaches do a great job of really digging in and finding those little things that can help us win games. It's just whether or not us players can execute them.
They do that with the reversal pass and dribble it over, hand it off, bring the guy up, set the ball screen and slide.
Totally thorough. They're very competitive. They want to do a real good job preparing our team and making sure that they don't miss a play, and they know all the personnel characteristics of the other players. And so when we go into the game, we're totally prepared for everything.
Shorten those gaps, get down and guard the basketball. No reaching across and let them go by you. Get down and guard them. Let's have good help.
We've never been surprised when they come into a game because we're going to be thorough, and it's really important to us. But it is teaching. Basketball coaching is teaching.
Make that other guy that's coming up off that screen catch that ball way out there. Get a pat. Don't let him catch the ball on the three-point line when he catch it. And just look in.
If you do a good job of scouting, you definitely have an advantage in the game, and it's very important for the kids to not only gather the information, but to understand what they need to do with it once they get that information.
Sideline out of bounds. They get the ball in. What are they looking to do? Drive it at the wing and run the back door right there.
They do an unbelievable and thorough job, and it really helps us, and it gives us a chance to win. One of the things that you have to learn when you do have 10 new guys, especially young players, is you have to learn how to play the scouting report.
Defensive tendencies. They're man-to-man for the most part. Sagging man-to-man, coach thinks they might come out and get us. They may do that, may get all over us out there tonight. That's okay. We can run our offense.
It is a test, and that's what you want to do, and it's our job to make sure that they know what's going to be on the test. And that's, again, the scouting report and us being able to teach and having an ability to teach and communicate. You know, if you can teach, that's okay, but if you can really communicate and teach, then you're special.
Keys to the game offensively. Take care of the basketball. Don't turn that thing over, because if you do, they're athletic and they're pushing it right down your throat, trying to get it done. Be patient, work for good shots.
It's a very, very thorough situation. We're going to try to be able to reach the players as well as we can. And for us to be able to do that, we have to be good teachers, but we also have to understand who we're teaching.
Let's get after it, man. Let's get to work, all right? We're going to get to work and win tonight. Let's compete. Let's go. Compete on 3. 1, 2, 3. Compete!
Strong help. Strong help. Keep them out of the lane, and then when the shots go up, go rebound it. Come off of it hard. They may go below it. All right, they may go below it. It may be a shot right there. Be expecting a shot, Ty, the first time, because I think they'll go under it.
We've all had those tests where we were totally prepared, and we went in there. You get there early, and you can't wait for the professor to give you the test because you know what's going to happen, because your confidence level is based on your preparation.
They may play their matchup zone right at the start. All right, 1, 2, 3 against the 2-2-1. Press offense, guys. Let's really execute. Make hard cuts. Get to the middle. We got to get to the middle. Deep feeder, face the basket, get to the middle, and then go attack. Guys, we got to play 40 minutes. It's a very, very, very aggressive team.
We're going to try to play for 40 minutes, and we haven't done that yet. But we're going to, and not many teams in the country have at this point. But we're going to try to learn how to play for 40 minutes, concentrate for 40 minutes, perform for 40 minutes, compete for 40 minutes.
Finish plays is going to be important because they're not going to let you lay it up. You're going to have to go in there strong and finish them. You got to hustle like crazy. Let's be first, not only first to the floor, but first and second. And let's go rebound with 5 guys for the first time. Last time we get to play before conference. Rebound with 5 guys. 5 guys every possession and see what'll happen. And let's go win, guys.
You have to practice. You have to practice. You have to practice. You have to prepare. And once you practice and prepare the right way, then you're going to have a great chance for success when the test comes.
Everybody be ready. A lot of excitement over there on the bench. Let's go.
Think about what you got to do to win, man. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win!
It's the final tune-up before Big 12 play is tonight. Your Red Raiders hosting the Southeastern Louisiana Lions. The Red Raiders in their final tune-up here before the start of Big 12 play tonight.
We're winning with defense. Let's go. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
Knocks in the first one of the game. Lewandowski, top of the free throw circle, dump down inside. Tolbert catches, lays it up and in.
Tolbert does a great job of posting up and really being an inside threat, so they had to sag off, and that's why I was so wide open.
Menace, couple of dribbles, now gives it up. Lou for 3. Good! Wow, Lou knocks it down.
Lou made a 3 because they were playing back, and that's what I'd like to see him do, is extend his range to where if they are not going to guard in the high post, then he can make 3s instead of 2s.
Trying to give and go, and it's a turnover as Menace all the way goes up against Bailey. Oh, and he throws it down! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Wow.
He threw it right down.
I think defense is one thing that we can control, and our effort is one thing we can control, and so it's just we have to get after people on defense.
As on the left-hand side, Nelson. Pass deflected by Menace, and he gets another steal. Biggie looking to go down again. This time he lays it up and in.
Defense really is going to keep us in games and put us ahead too. So, like you said, it did start the game out right, and we came out there and had some good steals and some good plays that really got the momentum in our way.
I thought we did a really good job of finishing up a defensive possession with the rebound.
And Crockett with a rebound.
He was a guy that was a force defensively. You know, he was active around the basket. He rebounded for us very, very well. He made a couple of shots, and he made a couple of plays offensively, went to the foul line and made his free throws. I thought he played really well tonight, by far our best player.
Crockett now wanting to take his man off the dribble up and count it and one.
Best game by far so far this year, and he was the guy that bailed us out tonight, and I thought he played really well.
Tech with a 4-point lead is our score at the break. It's Tech 30 and Southeastern Louisiana 26.
You know, we've got to get better, obviously, a lot better in every single aspect, but we did some good things, and so we'll try to build on the good things and try to correct the ones that we didn't do so well.
Let's go. Stop the drive, play defense, get rebounds. Let's go. Let's finish all plays, finish all possessions. Let's go. Compete on 3. 1, 2, 3. Compete.
5 on the shot clock. Tolbert, double team. Got to hurry. Lewandowski cutting to the goal. Left-handed layup with 1 on the clock, and he got it.
Yeah, great pass there by Tolbert again, just to face up and look.
Menace to Nurse out on top. 3 up and yes, sir.
Yeah, nice job there by Ty of a really good screen there to get Ty open and then to knock down the shot.
Back to Nurse. Thought about it, now looks around, now off a screen. Willis out on top, dribbles to the left elbow from 15, hits.
Yeah, nice job there by Bean of being under control and getting right to the elbow and knocking down the shot.
Nurse will dribble now, go to the wing. Now off the screen to Lewandowski, bounce pass, Lou from 15, yes! Yeah.
I think that we'll learn from tonight, and it's always great to learn when you're winning. It's much better to learn when you're winning than to have to learn when you lose. And so hopefully we'll be better the next time we play. We've got to be. How many games could we win tonight?
1.
We could either win 1 or lose 1. Let's try to learn from it. Let's try to learn from it, take a step forward.
We didn't play particularly well that game, and we started out playing very well, and then we didn't end up playing as well as we should because we kind of lost our concentration a little bit.
We got through it, though, and we won. All right? We played 12 games. We could be a lot worse than 7 and 5.
It's not an exact game. There's always 10 moving pieces out there, very difficult game to play, but you're always seeking perfection, and you can't be perfect unless you have teachers and you have willing students, and that's where we're heading.
We're going to have 2 more great practices, and we're going to go over there and we're going to strap it on. We're going to be much better than we were tonight.
They're getting better. You know, they're young and they're inexperienced. But their approach to practice is getting better every single day, and so that's all you could ever ask for.
Get ready to get better tomorrow, man. Let's go. Bam me on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bam!